The story of Father Develda has inspired many Catholics from Europe who are eager to carry on the missionary work which their counterparts started in Africa in another generation. Father Develda drowned on April 29, 1883, which has become an important date in the history of the Roman Catholic Church in Zambia, especially at Lusu Mission. The monument erected in his name is dominated by a canoe, the last vehicle the Jesuit from Belgium ever traveled by. The history attached to the Lusu Rapids is so dramatic that it has been passed on from one generation of the Lozi people to another, especially those in Sesheke district. Kingsley Nawa, a skipper at Lusu Mission, knows the story about the 1883 Zambezi River accident.
We are going to Lusu Rapids to see the view of the rapids. Yeah.
Nawa's parents have taught him how his ancestors used to live before the arrival of the Catholic missionaries to Barosiland.
Or before the missionary came here to discover this place. The Lozis were here, but the way how they were living here, there were people like nomads. They didn't know how to calculate. But now, since the missionaries came, they know how to cultivate. They were like nomads. The people usually just animals. They were fed by animals' meat. So this is the story of the Lozi before the missionaries came.
The descendants of the Aloi living around the Lusu Rapids respect the wonderful sight on the Zambezi River, the bloodline of their life. The modern Lozi people navigate the Zambezi River by manually operated and motorized water vessels. They know the river well, including the exact spot Father Develda lost his life.
He came and died here. The place where he has died, this place here, it's where he died.
According to a diary of Father Develda's friend, the Belgian priest and his team had passed the violent Lusu Rapids when his canoe became trapped near the surrounding islands when the current became extremely strong. The current swept Father Develda's canoe back to the vicious Lusu Rapids, where the local peddler jumped out of the light wooden vessel and left the missionary alone, full of fear. His friends shouted for him to remain calm, but the swelling water shook the canoe so much that Father Develda also jumped off, only to be swallowed by the furious river. His friends managed to save Father Develda's hut from the rapids. His body was never recovered. The canoe, which Father Develda abandoned, floated downstream away from the rapids until it hit a rock and got stuck. Nothing was missing from the canoe. His close friends felt that Father Develda would have survived if he had remained calm on the canoe instead of jumping off. But perhaps Lusu Mission might not have been established had the Belgian priest survived the rapids accident. While Father Develda died by accident, Lusu Mission started intentionally with a clear purpose. Father Dabo, the priest in charge at Lusu Mission, has mastered the Lozi language for easy communication with the local people. He also knows the basic rules of respect, that the Lozi people show each other, especially when exchanging greetings.
Vatilo itumezi, soni ni mulozi na koje. Koni pirela ki vatu vaka. Shvale, kare nika palelva kutusa ka ofera zirikona kutusa. Ako kona ali. Kimusho vaka va. Ni mulozi ingemina.
Itumeza husha.
The mission is taking care of the physical and spiritual needs of the local people. Sunday is religiously reserved for church service. The sermons are in the Lozi language.
Musario neliva musholo usili. Ili mukanana. Sapiri Jesu na volezi kulivati nitilo fela wakenyi sa lipo salate hile za Israele. Za sichala sa mulimo.
Ukenyile papila batuba. Ukenyile mwalimu wa mulumba. Ukenyile haleluya hosana amen.
The mission has grown into a modern settlement right in the middle of the tropical bush.